Check it out, I got a PS2 controller. Earlier this week I picked up a PlayStation 2 and a regular Xbox. So this thing, it came with a brand new PS2 controller. And as you can see, it is silver. And, well, that's cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna review this thing. It's, well, it's just like the PS1 controller. The Dualshock PS1 controller, not the one with no analog sticks. See right here, it says Dualshock 2. And you got your 4 shoulder buttons, not just 2, 4. You got your D-pad, which is a very comfortable D-pad, probably one of the best that I've used. And the analog sticks, which are the most comfortable analog sticks I've used. These are really, really good. The buttons over here, they're pretty much the same as the PS1 and PS3 buttons. A lot of people say this controller is just like the Super Nintendo controller, and I am one of those people. I think Sony completely ripped off this design. I mean, just imagine the PS2 controller with no analog sticks, and without these little handles. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see it says Sony PlayStation, so anybody who is wondering who made the system or controller knows it's made by Sony PlayStation, which is apparently a company. I've never heard of them. I've heard of Sony as a company and PlayStation as a company, but I've never heard of the Sony PlayStation company. It probably should say Sony PlayStation 2, but that's just me. So yeah, it's textured and I don't know, it's just a really comfortable controller. And I used to think that the GameCube controller was the best until I really got started using one of these things, and this thing is definitely the best one I've ever used. Also, the analog sticks are buttons.